Hey guys! Today I'm going to be showing you my foundation slash facial routine. This is the finished look and this is what works best for me, and I hope you enjoy. And that was weird. But I hope you enjoy, and let's get started! First off, start off by washing your face. I'm using the tea tree oil facial wash, and it gets off my makeup really well from the day before or at night, so I use that. Next, you're going to want to go in with a toner. I'm using the Clinique Clarifying Lotion in number 3 for a combination oily, because I have acne-prone skin and it works very well. So you just want to put that all over your face very gently. After that dries, you're going to want to go in with a moisturizer, and I'm using the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief, and this is the best stuff ever. It feels like a primer, but it's a lotion, and it works amazing. And just remember to be gentle. Next, after that dries for a couple seconds, 30 seconds, you're going to want to take a foundation primer. Right now I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Studio Secrets Professional Magic Perfecting Base. And I haven't used very many, but I heard that this is the best one. So that's what it looks like. This is pink. And I think it works very well because it's a little bit thicker. So if you do have acne-prone skin, it'll really help cover that up to make a good base for your foundation, obviously. So you're just going to want to apply that all over your face. You're going to want to take a concealer. And I usually let the primer dry for about 1 or 2 minutes just so that it sets better and it doesn't mix with your primer. Okay, so next with your concealer, I'm using the Clinique Acne Solutions Clearing Concealer. So it has salicylic acid in it to help clear up your acne. So what you want to do is just put a little bit on, maybe that much, and you can always add more, and then just lightly dip your brush. That's fuzzy. Lightly dip your brush in there, and then what you're going to want to do is find either some redness or acne marks or whatever, and then just lightly pat it on. You don't want to rub it in, just lightly pat it. And then once you pat it, what you can do is blend it with your fingers so that it matches your skin tone better and it's not just a patch of concealer. And then what I like to do is just lightly go under my eyes, pat a little bit underneath there, and then blend it with your fingers. So once that dries, you're going to want to take your foundation. Right now I am using the Maybelline Fit Me mixed with my Clinique Acne Solutions liquid makeup. And even with acne-prone skin, liquid works very well as long as it's a little bit thicker consistency. But just try and see what things work best for you. And it will take some time to find the best one. And I'm using 2 right now because my face is getting a little bit too dry with this just because it's winter. And so I mixed this with that one. If you're using a foundation brush, what you can do is just put it on the back of your hand or the palm of your hand, and then just lightly dip your brush in and then pat it on your face. But today I'm just using my hands because I think that works very well for me. So kind of pat it on your face and then evenly distribute it. And you're going to want to blend very well. And I like to just put it over my lips as well to give them a good base for whatever lip color I want to stand out. And you're going to want to do your eyelids as well, just very lightly, because it gives your eyeshadow a good base rather than a pop of pink where that might mix with the color of your eyeshadow. And don't forget to get your neck. And sometimes you can go in with one of those little buffer blending things, but I usually don't, just because I think using my fingers with the heat of your fingers also helps blend your makeup as well. So I usually just use my fingers, but it's totally up to you. So as you can see, it's a little bit shiny, so what I like to do next and to set it is use a face powder just to set it. Sometimes oily skin, it can come off easily, especially with liquid foundation. It will come off a lot easier. So what I do is I take a nice face brush, and I'm using the Hello Kitty MAC brush. It's really cute. So I just swirl my brush in there, tap it off, and then just lightly dot that on. Maybe swirl it around a bit. You do want to put some on your upper lip, but not too much because it clings to the fuzz there, and yeah, you don't want to accentuate that area of fuzz. So just very lightly, and then do your cheeks. And you can see already it's a lot less shiny, but not too powdery. Oh yeah, and I'm using the Annabelle Compact Makeup BB. And swirl that around, and then make sure to get your neck to help blend it. So you can see it's a lot less shiny, and it's gonna help my makeup stay all day. So I'm gonna go in with my, you guessed it, Clinique Brow Shaper, and it's a powder which I think is more natural to do your eyebrows with. And then I like to take an angled eyeliner brush and then just lightly get some on there. And then what you do is you just start from the inner corner and lightly brush it out. And that's just gonna help fill any gaps. Take an eyebrow brush, comb it through, and then if you have one of these, there's just fuzz everywhere, take your little bristle side, and then this helps just blend the color better. Next, what I do is take an eyeshadow primer and lightly dab it on your eyelid and maybe a little bit in the inner corner, and then blend that in. Next step, if you want to add a little oomph to your look or contouring, what you can do, and this is my everyday go-to step, is I take my Physicians Formula Magic Mosaic, and what I do is I take, and it's just got a wide variety of shades of bronzer. And yes, I'm using a bronzer, so you can use any bronzer that you feel is good for your skin tone, but I feel that this has so many different shades that it can kind of go with almost anyone. So what I do is I like to take the darker shade, tap it off, and then find your natural cheekbone thing. Then what you want to do is just lightly tap it on all the way up to your temple. And then I just like to blend that upwards. And bringing it up to your temple is going to help it have a nice natural flow and not just a harsh cheek line. Naturally, where the sun hits is just the center of your forehead here, so what I like to do is lightly dab it there, and then blend that in down to your cheekbone, because once again you want a nice flow. Then what I like to do is do a strip down my nose and a little bit out to the side, because when you smile, that's where the sun hits. So then just do that lightly and blend it out toward your temple. Then what I like to do is take my face brush again and swirl it around and just help it blend better. So once you have a bronzed face, you can either leave it like that, or if you want to highlight your cheek bones, your little cheek things, what you can do is take a highlighter, and right now I'm using the Bonnabelle Blend and Glow. So what I do is just take a very, very tiny bit, smile, where the light hits, you're going to want to just lightly dab that on, and then blend that out. And what this is going to do is give you a nice glow to your nicely bronzed face. I would recommend doing your Cupid's bow very lightly. and that's gonna help give your lips a nice pop. And a little bit underneath. Your brow bone. A little bit on the tip of your nose. And highlight underneath your brow bones. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this routine and let me know what you think. I will be filming my everyday makeup routine right after this. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for my next video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!